Hi, this is the Vedic astrologer with the September 2015 reading for Vedic Leo. So the first card out for Vedic Leo is the Eight of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's a situation that you feel like you have left behind, that you're completely over and done with, that is actually moving forward, that has more to kind of say to you this month. Yeah, it almost feels like you're going to be called into battle by someone else who has not let go of the situation. And you may feel a little bit like, oh, you're like drowning in it. You're like, I really don't want to go back to that. I really don't want to deal with that at all. But I feel like in order to protect some ideal you have or protect some positive future plan that you have, you need to kind of at least stand your ground in this situation. But I think engage more than you would really choose to engage. I feel like you just kind of want to move forward and not look back at the situation, but there's some more value to be had in continuing to engage with the situation, even though it feels like an energy drain or just a bummer in some way. It just feels like someone you don't want to deal with, but that you need to have kind of a new start with in order to make something work that concerns the both of you. But I feel like you don't really want to have anything to do with this person. You feel like you've given enough to the situation, and maybe even giving in indirect ways, but you feel like you shouldn't be asked for anything more here. Um, but what I'm seeing is that this is actually an opportunity to share some knowledge that you have or share a perspective that you have that this person is not seeing. Like they're not capable right now from where they are of getting to that place by themselves, so they need your assistance. And I think things are going to go a lot better if you're able to give it. Um, and again, this just feels like someone who's irritating to you, But it's like try your best to be as kind of peaceful and joyful about it. Try your best to be as kind as you can and not to be prideful in this situation. Because I think it's actually going to get you what you are looking for as well. There's going to be a new start within this relationship that you don't really want to deal with, which new start doesn't necessarily mean, if it's a romantic relationship, it doesn't mean you have to go back and be with that person. But there's a new understanding or some kind of new movement forward that actually helps you both to work out some old issues that you may not even have known you had. And it's funny that's coming up as pride particularly for Leos, because the positive side of Leo is coming from your heart center, being a leader just by virtue of kind of fully being who you are, And the negative side of Leo is kind of taking that too far, or becoming prideful rather than kind of allowing spirit to flow through you and just allowing that and living in the glory of that, but becoming prideful about like what you bring to the table and what you do. And so it feels like it's a month where you're needing to like tread carefully in those Leo areas. You don't want to act on pride, you want to act out of generosity and out of the pleasure of giving, even though this feels like someone who you'd rather not give to. But the advice is to go ahead and give what's needed here, because it's going to further this situation and it's going to be healing for you and for this other person. And I feel like it is healing for you in other areas of your life. Like it helps you move towards another goal that maybe you've been kind of waiting for or working on for a while, and somehow this is part of that process, like an unusual, unexpected part of that process that's actually helping to get you what you want by kind of making a real separation between it's like burying the hatchet in a way. but in a positive way, in like a beautiful way, in like a kind way. But finishing some old sort of business, it could be a rivalry, but finishing something that previously made you feel defeated, turning that into a cause for connection and community. And it's moving from the Ten of Swords to the Three of Cups. So that's the movement you're looking for. So something that was like hard for you before, you're turning it into something that's positive and that actually helps you to connect with other people. So, and again, it feels like you're kind of burying the hatchet in this way that makes you actually very happy and helps again to bring in positive stuff for your future for you in a way that you can't quite see from here, but it's helping you to not have to go back down the same path, helping you to not have to relearn the same lesson. So again, I feel like it's a lesson about pride and humility and generosity. Yeah, so I think you're going to feel like one era in a way, or one big thing has wrapped up for you by the end of the month. In a way, maybe that you didn't see coming, but I think you're going to feel very happy about the completion of something. Even if you're going forward and still dealing with it, I feel like one aspect of it that's been irritating or it's been difficult is finished and is transformed by the end of the month. So that's very positive. And again, I feel like you don't quite see it coming. So yeah. Yeah, helping this other person is definitely going to help you as well. But you should act from the spirit of wanting to help them because it's kind of the right thing to do. And then I think you're kind of going to reap the rewards from that. So that's what I see for Leos for September 2015. I hope that's helpful. Please do get in touch if you'd like a personal reading. My email address is theivyleagueastrologer@gmail.com, and I'm now offering phone readings, which is a new thing for me. My link for scheduling is down below, and all the times on the scheduling site are Pacific time because I'm in California. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'm wishing you the best. Thanks. Bye.